But this game still my heart telling me I feel like St. Louis or keep saying St. Louis, the Los Angeles Rams will win the game, but it's gonna be a tough one, man, because them Bears, man, they playing this year. So you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go with the Bears winning this game. I'm gonna go with the Bears winning it 30-30.
It's gonna be a high scoring game, and like you mentioned about Ben Johnson, man, you got to give him a lot of credit. And one of the time when I really started paying attention to the Chicago Bears, it was the game they play against us, and to see some of the play calling that was calling the offense, because we do got top defense. Our defense is elite. And the way the Bears defense, the way they play calling, the offense was moving the ball with the running game, just getting 4 or 5 yards. Like it wasn't more like they're trying to go for a kill. They were just getting yards and 1 yard, 4 yards here, 5 yards already, 6 yards already, then they go ahead and get the 20 yards. So for me, the play calling is amazing and they work well for Cal Williams. And I think he's one of the best quarterbacks this season. I said this in the middle of the season after they played the Philadelphia Eagles, I started paying a lot of attention to them. And yes, man, they never give up attitude. To believe that the game is a 60-minute game, not 40-minute game. And when you have teams like that, that means it's a great head coach. It's a great culture. It's the way they motivate each other. It's the way that you could tell that like in the sideline or in the locker room at halftime to let each other know like, hey, we're still in it. The game is not over until the whistle blow. And those are the type of teams you got to be afraid of. And I think the Bears is gonna this is gonna be a tough one, because the Rams comes with a lot of veterans and a lot of experience. Matthew Stafford been around the block, and the way Puka is playing, the way now you got Adam. Then of course, man, McShay also is not a bad head coach. I don't know if I pronounce his name right. He's not a bad. He's one of the top elite head coaches in the league. Been to the Super Bowl, lost one, won one. So he been in the playoffs. So he got the experience. He knows what to do. And then his play calling is also a top notch, and he got a quarterback to do so. But for the fact that Bears at home, I just hope what happened to Green Bay game don't happen in this game. You can't go down 17 points. You can't go down
Not
18
the St.
points.
Louis.
Not against the Rams.
Let me ask you this question. I don't think Devontae Adams got a championship. He hungry.
He hungry. Yep.
So Bears be prepared to see Devontae Adams. A lot of them. Puka, we know what he gonna do. Puka's one of the top wide receivers in the league, top 5
Right.
easily, if not top 3. Every week he does what he does. Kyron Williams is good running back. Like you said, man, Matthew Stafford, man, he's a vet that still has a lot of talent.
Right.
You see a lot of vets lately. Aaron Rodgers, talent just not there no more. He had
Yeah.
Devontae Adams last year, and he really couldn't do much with him. We see what
Well, he was
Matthew
with the New York
Stafford.
Jets, man.
It
Stop,
don't
man.
matter. I
It
don't
does
care who.
matter. It
I don't
does
care.
matter.
Listen, I don't listen. You had Devontae Adams with Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson to me is a top 10 wide receiver, dog.
True.
It's
True.
no reason why Brees Hall is a monster of a running back.
True.
And I know it's the Jets, but come on, man.
It's the New York
Rodgers, it's
Jets.
time for him to retire, dog. It's simple. Plain.
I,
He
I
needs to
agree.
retire, dog.
I agree. I agree. I think it's
He
time for
got
him
to
to go.
retire.
I think it's time for him to go, but do not judge Aaron Rodgers based on what happened in New York Jets. You could put Tom
Oh,
Brady,
I'm going to
Patrick
base him on
Mahomes,
what happens in
Josh
Pittsburgh, too.
Allen, Josh.
Bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I think the Aaron Rodgers hold is part of the bargain. He did his part. He did his part in the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, he didn't.
Pittsburgh, nah, dog.
That's where listen. They've been in the playoffs 20 straight years, and guess what? They lost the last 8 first play. He did the same thing everybody else did.
That's
That's
so that
not helpful. That's not helpful. Justin Fields could have did that this year. You know what I'm saying? Like they won what? 9 games, 9 and 8 or something.
the Baltimore Raven game, right? I know it comes down to field goal. Aaron Rodgers turned back the clock on that game.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and let me be honest with you, the Ravens defense ain't that good this year, so it ain't no too much turning the clock on that. Be honest. On paper, they're a fucking great defense. They should be a lot better than what they is, but let's be
true,
honest, that's
true.
why they not in the playoffs this year because their defense sucked this year.
I agree. I do. And then the head coach also got something to do with it. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not,
Hey,
dude. John
both coaches
Harbaugh.
was fired this year.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but which team is more of a Cinderella story, the Bears or the Texans? If one of these teams make it to the Super Bowl,
Easily the Bears. Texans has been in the playoffs the past few couple years. The Bears, like I said, you know what I'm saying? They one of them teams, like, even if they made it, you would have been like, oh, they're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be out the first round. You know, that's how people look at the Bears because for some reason they find a way to lose the game usually. You know, back in the days that game, like I said, they would have lost it somehow, some way. They would have had a field goal where they kicked it. I believe it was against you guys actually, where it did double boink. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make some of this stuff up that happened to the Bears, man. It's just like what?
right?
Like a double boink is crazy.